Despite all the fun, competitively viable builds I've given you this year, there is still one build that is absolutely dominating NBA 2K22. A build that isn't fazed by double teams in the slightest, doesn't care what type of contest you get because it will always be green no matter what. Easily the fastest build in the game, and to make it even worse, this build will get an automatic green every single time if you even give it an inch of space. Of course, we're talking about the build that has single-handedly dominated the meta all year, the playmaking shot creator, and today I'm gonna give you the best possible version of this OP build. Now y'all, Simply Squad members of the day goes to Teasus and Lucid for showing love on my last video. If y'all want to shout out next video, all you gotta do is like the video and comment birthday boy grinding, because if y'all didn't know, it's my birthday today.
Literally no one asked.
Man, shut the fuck up. I asked, okay? That's all that matters. Now y'all, I'm gonna ask you for one favor for my birthday, and that's that you don't skip anything in this video. If you can't do that for me, it's okay, I understand. Thank y'all for so much love over the years anyways, but I just thought I'd ask. Now we're about to get into it, but first, I just won $250 picking over or under NBA player stats, and I'm the literal definition of an NBA casual. So if you're trying to do the same and test your NBA knowledge, make sure to check out Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a daily sports fantasy app that gives you the opportunity to win a ton of money. So I'm gonna just walk you through it. You get on Prize Picks, you scroll through and you realize you can make predictions on any player on any given night for any of their stat lines. All you gotta do is look for a player you want to make a pick on, for example Jason Tatum, who has been absolutely hooping lately, and then you make your decision. Is he gonna go off next game and go over 30 points, or is he gonna have a rough game and go under? The more picks you get right, the more money you earn. So it's a super fun way to test your NBA knowledge and get you even more invested into the game. And I haven't even told y'all the craziest part yet. If you sign up using the link at the top of my description, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. That means if you put in $10, they'll give you $20. If you put in $100, they'll give you $200 to make picks with. And on top of that, the first 5 people to sign up using my link in the description will get an automatic follow from me on any social media you want. Thank y'all so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the video, y'all. What's good, Simply Squad? It's your boy Demigod grinding, and today we join the dark side. It's no secret that the meta of 2K for the past 2 to 3 years has been single-handedly run by the playmaking shot creator build. And rightfully so, the build is pretty much immune to contests because they simply do not matter. You can try and throw a double team at the build, but it's so quick that if they get an inch of space, it's an automatic green. And to make it even more overpowered, it has access to some of the fastest jump shots in the game. So I'm sure you can see why some people in this community view making this meta abusing build as somewhat toxic. But the good news is, it's also very rewarding. This build will single-handedly turn your win percentage from a 30% to an 80% within a couple weeks, guaranteed. And the reason for that is that the build basically plays itself. Look at the clips, y'all. None of these shots I'm taking would be considered open on any other build. The only reason these shots are greenable on this build are because of its speed and its super high 3-point rating. So combine a super high 3-point rating with a game that already makes it extremely easy to shoot, and you have an unstoppable offensive juggernaut build. Now y'all, just like every other build video I've done, I'm gonna give y'all everything. I'm gonna give you the build, I'm gonna give you my jump shot, the dribble moves, the badges, everything you'll ever need to dominate the part. All I ask for in return for all this information in just one video is for you to like the video and drop a sub with notifications on. We're almost at 775,000 subscribers, and I'd really like to hit that this week, so if y'all can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. Now y'all, I'm trying to hook y'all up with this Demigod build so you can start having fun on NBA 2K22 again. So you know what? Let's just get into this. Alright y'all, the build that will single-handedly get you an 80 win percentage in NBA 2K22, assuming you have 2 thumbs that actually work. It's that easy. So y'all, for the position, this build is obviously gonna be a point guard. It can be right or left-handed, it don't matter. I prefer right-handed, and obviously the jersey number does not matter. For the pie chart, you're gonna scroll all the way down here and go to the half yellow, half green pie chart. Nothing crazy here, this is just a playmaking shot creator pie chart. For the physical profile, profile, you are 1000% going to choose the one with the most speed. Play shots need to be the fastest build on the court. And finally, for the attributes, you're going to start off by maxing out your driving dunk to a 64. Don't worry, we're going to finesse all the attributes later, but just trust me, follow along right here. We're going to max out our mid-range, we're going to max out our 3-point, max out our free throw, and max out our post fade to get the maximum amount of shooting badges. Again, we're going to tweak it, don't worry about it. We're going to max out our pass accuracy, max out our ball handling, max out our post control, and then on defensive specific stats, we're gonna max out our perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. All right, now we're left with 20 attribute upgrades remaining. We're gonna put these all on offensive rebound, and we have 7 defense and rebounding badges. So if we left it right here, it'd be 1 finishing badge, 25 shooting, 24 playmaking, and 7 defense / rebounding. But there's a finesse to this that not many people know, or at least I haven't seen much of on YouTube. And to start the finesse, you come up to driving dunk, and we're gonna take it down 2 attributes to 62, which means you'll still be able to dunk wide open, which is all you need on a play shot, is just being able to dunk on fast breaks. Then next, you're gonna go down to post control, and you're gonna take it down 1 point, because if you do any more, it'll go down on playmaking. We don't want that, so just 1 point to 62. And finally, you're gonna go to post fade and bring it down about 6 points, 5 points, I believe. I don't know math. You bring it down until you're 1 off of going down on a shooting badge. So right here at 78 post fade. Now we're left with 8 attribute upgrades remaining. We're going to go down here, we're going to put it all on offensive rebound, and then we're going to put the remaining on block. You also have the choice of just keeping offensive rebound at 48 and putting it all on block, and it is the same result. I think I'm going to do that because it makes more sense to have more block on a play shot than it does to have offensive rebound. But ultimately, the goal is that you end with 1 finishing badge, 25 shooting, 24 playmaking, and 8 defense and rebounding badges. This is by far the best badge count you can have on a play shot after all the patches on NBA 2K22. They've been messing with the badge counts on all builds across the board. This is the best you can have on a newer play shot. Now for the body shape, I go slight. I like to go as small as possible on these type of builds. You could also go compact. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but I really would not go solid, defined, burly, anything like that. Either slight or compact, whatever you like the best. And for the height, there have been a lot of debates on height, whether or not you're supposed to go all the way down to be a 5'7" little shrimp running around the court. I hate this. I actually hate being that tiny. I feel like the perfect height for a play shot is 6'2". On my main play shot build, I went 6'3", and I really wish I went 6'2", but I made it when the game first came out. We didn't know anything about the game. 6'2" play shots are extremely fast, and they can also still be a factor in passing lanes defensively, so it is perfect to be this 6'2" height. Your weight, you're gonna go all the way down. You want as much speed as possible. You're gonna end up at a 91 speed. In the wingspan, there's been a lot of debates as well. Some people even go max wingspan on play shots, which I don't understand because it just ruins your 3-point. I get this game is super easy to shoot on, but your job as a play shot is to be able to shoot over heads, green from half court. Like, this game is crazy and it heavily favors play shots. You want to abuse that as much as possible, so you're gonna go actually minimum wingspan and get as high of a 3-point as possible. If you look at the stats, you still keep a 60 driving dunk, which means you can dunk on fast breaks, which is absolutely perfect, and you have a 91 3-point shot. Every white you shoot is gonna go in if you're open, even if you're contested sometimes. Like, this high of a 3-point rating on a game that is super easy to shoot, especially with my jump shot. If you don't have my jump shot, you can just wait till the end of this video, or you can watch my previous video. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. But basically, with a 91 3-point, you are just not gonna miss often, and that is the goal with a playmaking shot creator. Now for the takeovers, this is a super easy choice. Playmaking take sucks this year. 2K, please, on 2K23, make playmaking take fun again, bro. I miss my two-way slash and playmaker breaking ankles on 2K20. Please make this badge good again. Shot creating take is okay, I guess, but the real winner here, and I think everyone knows it, is spot up shooter, aka sharp shooting takeover. This is by far the best takeover in the game. And what a shocker, you have built a playmaking shot creator. I honestly should say you have built the best playmaking shot creator, because it doesn't get better than this. It really doesn't. But I'm gonna show you all the badges, the dribble moves, the jump shot, everything I promised, so let's get into this. Now, one tip I got in the comments is when showing the badges, I'm gonna show y'all the most important ones I would put on first. Like, when you make your build, especially if you have rebirth, you get a certain amount of badges off rip. I'm gonna show y'all which ones I would put on first, and I'm gonna show you the order I would put them on as the build progresses. So off rip, you're gonna start with stop and pop on Hall of Fame. This badge helps you shoot after dribbling standstill shots. They should honestly just call this badge the play shot badge. Whether you take screens or you ISO, you are gonna be doing this every possession. You're gonna stop after dribbling and you're gonna shoot. It's perfect. After that, you're gonna go mismatch expert on Hall of Fame. You are 6'2". Most likely every person that's gonna be guarding you, other than maybe the opposite team's play shot, which they don't really guard ball often if you're playing a good play shot. Every person you shoot over is gonna be taller than you, so this badge is crucial. You want it on Hall of Fame as quick as you can get it. After that, sniper on Hall of Fame. Nobody is perfect. You're gonna white some shots, and with a play shot, you want to be able to make every single one of your shots, whether it's white or green, and they do give you a bailout if you have sniper on Hall of Fame. After you have these 3 badges, I'm gonna assume you have hotspots already. If you don't, then skip this badge and come back to it later. But if you have hotspots, Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame is a must. It really is. Once you have hotspots, every shot in your hotspots will go in. After that, the next most important badge is blinders. If a dude is an inch to the side of you on the left or right, it does not count as a contest. That's how you see these quote-unquote contested greens I be getting. They don't be counting as contests. It's a glitch. After that, you're gonna want Deadeye on gold, and to top it off, you're gonna want Green Machine on silver. This is the perfect badge layout for a playmaking shot creator. If you're like me and you get extra shooting badges because you hit 40 a bunch of times, or hit level 39, sorry, a bunch of times in a bunch of seasons, put Chef on gold as well, increase your range a little bit, but Chef really is the least important out of all of these. Now, playmaking, again, in the order that it matters the most, depending on if you're a team player or not. If you're not a team player, quick first step on Hall of Fame, obviously self-explanatory, you want to be faster. After that, bullet passer on Hall of Fame. You don't want to be selling your teammates. You could flip the order if you're more of a passer. I'm a very selfish player, so quick first step would go first for me, but bullet passer would be a close second. After that, handles for days on Hall of Fame. Every point guard knows without this badge, you're going to be panting like you're a 300-pound man who has never exercised a day in his life after 3 dribble moves. Okay, so you need handles for days on Hall of Fame immediately, like as soon as you can. After that, these 2 are equally important. Quick chain Hall of Fame, hyperdrive on Hall of Fame. Quick chain is for chaining standstill dribble moves. Hyperdrive is for doing dribble moves on the move, like moving crossovers, moving behind the backs. Both very important. After that, you're gonna want bailout on silver. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we pull up for a shot that isn't open. We need to bail out to our teammates. That badge will make sure that it doesn't fumble out of bounds. And then after that, you're gonna want unpluckable on silver. Nobody knows what this badge really does, if it works or not, but it's just safe to have it on. It's really just a crutch. One thing you can change if you don't think hyperdrive is important, which a lot of people don't, you could take this off and put it on the very cheesy tight handles Hall of Fame. Basically what tight handles is, if you do a standing moving behind the back, which I know sounds contradictory, but that's how you would call it. It's like a standing behind the back where you move your left stick to the left or right. It automatically stuns your opponent for a good second or 2, so you can activate your blinders and get the shot off and get a green. Very cheesy badge. I don't like using it because it's so skillless and it's really just a cheesy way to win, but if you're really trying to cheese your opponents and just get the win no matter what, tight handles Hall of Fame is a really good badge for that, but not promoting the toxicity. You feel me? It's like promoting a post score, bro. It's very hard to stop. It's pretty much impossible, actually. But yeah, y'all can make that choice for yourselves. And finally, the defensive badges. This is gonna sound weird, but the first one you actually want is Chase Down Artist on bronze. This unlocks animations that allow you to chase down block opponents. You will jump way higher than your player normally would when they're going for a fast break. And all you need is this badge on bronze. Some people say you need it on silver, but I've worked with it on bronze perfectly fine. So Chase Down Artist on bronze will help you get those animations. After that, you want clamps on gold, Intimidator on gold, and me personally, I like to have Interceptor on bronze just to get the passing lane steal animations. There's nothing more I hate than getting a tip on a passing lane where I'm in the passing lane and it just tips out of bounds. It's kind of annoying, so I like having bronze Interceptor to finish that off. Alright y'all, now as promised, my jump shot. My jump shot is base 3, release 1 Paul George, release 2 Rudy, 65% Paul George, 35% Rudy, and the release speed is all the way up 4 for 4, the fastest you can get in this game. This jump shot has been consistently amazing ever since season 1 for me. I'm shooting 70% from 3, 75% from the field, have almost a 90 win percent. I stopped taking this game seriously months ago, and it is still the best jump shot in the game. I love it. I vouch for this jump shot 1000%. Y'all put it on, let me know how it goes for you. And my dribble moves, here they are. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. You could just pause the video and copy them down. The only one I might change and I go back and forth on is the Derrick Rose signature size up. Sometimes I would put on the Steve Francis signature size up because it's just super glitchy if you know what you're doing. If you don't, my dribble tutorial shows exactly how to do it. But other than that, these are very basic dribble moves that work very well. They make you super quick, especially as a 6'2 play shot with basically a 99 speed. You are going to be running all over the court, so make sure you copy these down. Let me know how well y'all do in the park with these dribble moves. But anyways, y'all, that's pretty much it. That is the best play shot build in NBA 2K22 for all seasons. It will 1000% stay the same. They don't even be changing the game anymore. They're already moving on to 2K23. But yeah, y'all, I just want to say thank you in advance for all the birthday wishes that I already know y'all are pouring in the comments and on my Twitter and everything like that. Y'all been showing mad love over the years, man. It's crazy that I've been doing this for for almost 7 years now, and y'all still showing love. So I just want to say thank you for that. I love you all, man. I can't wait to see what happens next year on this journey we're on, bro. It's gonna be crazy. The Kobe year, you know, we gotta go dumb. We gotta hit that million this time, bro. No matter if 2K's get it or not, we gotta try and hit it. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding.
Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never